Hey, welcome to the Backroom Progress, episode 26. And all these are 50 cents. After $30, it's free shipping. I changed that. And after 60, it's 10% off. So stay tuned, friends.
You are watching Psychotronic Squirt Gun Comics, only on YouTube. Subscribe now.
So here we have 1989 from Marvel Comics, the annual Machine Man and Bastion, starring Cable. So we got that. And now we're going to move on to Marvel Comics Presents Excalibur 32. There's some, this is a reader beater, you know? So, yeah, reader beater 32. Here's Marvel Knights Mad Rock from Peter David, number 1. Pretty cool era for Marvel was that early 2000s Marvel Knight here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Straight run of that, you know, the Multiple Man. He's a mutant. Pretty cool stuff. I normally put that with my X-Men. I might do that, but I don't know. Here we have Marvel Knights Marvel Boy. Some sketches for that. Pretty cool. Very, very cool. Klaus Jensen, stuff like that. Here's Marvel Knights. Okay. Joe Quesada, cool Joe Quesada cover. So Joe Quesada really gave it his all and helped out Marvel during that time, you know. Here is Marvel Saga number 4. I've been slowly reading these. It's a great synopsis of silver all the way to bronze and early copper Marvel history. Okay, now I'm going to go into Marvel UK, which I love. You know, a lot of the Death's Head and stuff like that appears in the Marvel UK stuff. Very cool. So we have Battletide 1 of 4, another one. I was just grabbing these at one time. Here's Battletide 2. It's got that foil raised goodness. I like these 90s comics from Marvel UK because they're just a little different. You do have the posing and one punch stuff, but actually the art is better. It has better camera angles and stuff, you know. Here's the incomplete Death's Head with a Filthy 50 center stamp, 4 of 12, and this is the original Death's Head, right? Before they upgraded to that other one. But I like both of them. But you have that. Then you have Death's Head 2. And there was a lot of crossovers with X-Men and stuff like that. But it's kind of like its own little universe here. But Liam Sharp, old Liam Sharp art. You know, pretty cool, man. So that's number 1 of Death's Head 2. Here's number 2 of Death's Head 2. That's a great cover. Neary cover. Here's number 3. Really dig these Marvel UKs. Here's number 4. Here's number 5. So it's the old Death's Head versus Death's Head. I don't know if it's no, it doesn't look like the original one. Pretty cool though. Here's 5. Here's number 9 with a Filthy 50 center stamp. Here's more Marvel UK, Shadow Riders. You got Ghost Rider in there. High Speed Dirt. Here's Warheads, Big Guns, and High-Tech Mysticism. And they had Wolverine in this one, so that's pretty cool. It's definitely cool stuff, you guys. Here's Warheads number 4. Another number 4. And we're going to go back. Hold on. We're going to go back through this earlier alphabetical order. I have a new friend, a dear friend, Big B McFly, right? And he came in about a month ago, and he grabbed like 2,000 comics from me. And then last weekend, I grabbed more stuff. Yeah, man, it's so beautiful. But anyway, so I'm going back through the A's to like L or something of Marvel. So here is the Abominations #2 from 1997. Here's Age of Heroes #1. So yeah, you can go back to the older videos all the way to episode 22, and you can claim in there as well. Just be mindful of the comments where people are claiming. Here's #2, #3, and #4. So you got that complete. Age of Heroes, the heroic age. Pretty cool covers and stuff, right? Yeah. Here's Air Raiders, which is Star Comics, but it's actually Marvel doing, I think, younger people comics and stuff. So we have Air Raiders. Here we're going to go through some Alpha Flight. This is a reader, #28. We got a little stain there, but for 50 cents. Some of these just name your price too. So here's 28, 32, 35. Shout out to Parallax Spectre. She loves Alpha Flight. Here's 36, 37, 39, 41. Pretty cool. Is that Jim Lee? Early Jim Lee cover. 50 cents. What am I doing? Here's 42, 43, 44, 45, 109, 111, 116. Most of these are mid to high grade. Some of them are lower grade, like that one. That's 116, and this is 120, still in the bag, but has a filthy 25 center on the bag. Here's 121. Here's 122. Here's volume 2, #5, 6, 8, 13, 14, 15, 20. Here's another volume, Alpha Flight. Dope, right? #2. Here's a 0.1 Alpha Flight. I love Alpha Flight. This is a great cover of the original Alpha Flight, actually, besides her. She later becomes Guardian. But that's a cool cover. Here's Fear Itself, 1 of 8, 3 of 8, 4 of 8, another 4 of 8, 5 of 8, 6 of 8, 7, 8, and we'll stop there. So we're off to DC here. So we left off at Batman Kings of Fear last time. So we have Eradicator here, and then we have Experiencer's Guide to Aliens, 25 cent. People of Earth, Experiencer's Guide to Aliens. Pretty cool. Got Nordics and Greys and Reptilians. And the Cube. So cool. Here is the Hand of Fate, 2 of 3. So that's Fate 21. Here's an issue of Final Crisis Requiem featuring Martian Manhunter. Pretty cool. Here's the Fury of Firestorm, #10 from the New 52. Ethan Van Sciver. They were putting the artist first with the credits during this time. Here's a Focus from 89. Here's another one. Just, zeroing in on the Millennium. Here's Fraction, #3. And there's #4. Some cool stuff, I guess. Here's Green Lantern 59. Here's Gunfire 12. Here's Haywire number 1. No one gets out alive, people, with Haywire. So what is this, 1988? So we got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This kind of has, it needs to be flattened. 11, 12, and 13. We'll stop there for DC. So I do like running through a little bit of Vertigo. So we're going to do American Freak, 3 of 5. We have Blood, a JMD Matias issue. Here, 1 of 4, Blood, 1 of 4, 2, 3, 4. So we got that complete. We got a thickie here. Blood and Shadows. Square bound. Pretty cool. I got another one of those. And we'll move on from Vertigo. Okay, so with the indies, if you could, when you claim them, say the publisher first, because I did organize all these per publisher like a crazy man. But this is a Jim Shooter wrote this, so pretty cool. 48-page first issue spectacular. Dr. Solar, Man of the Atom, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Here's Drawing on Your Nightmares. Weird. I'm scared, everyone. Here's The End League, number 1. So we got Rick Remender writing this. Pretty cool. Awesome. End League 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a nice Rick Remender run there. And we'll go back, because I have to go back. So when I say go back, I got to go back through the box, because you could only claim up to episode 22. I had to restart things. But here is a nice Adventure Comics, little smaller comic here. Indie Press, Minty, the Lemon Kids. Here's Misatonic High. Pretty cool. Misatonic High from Advent Comics. That's kind of minty too, man. Wow. Here's Adventures comic book 3, number 3, Filthy 50 center stamp. But these are always black and white beauties here. And we have another one here without a sticker. This one's Sidbad, The 4 Trials, number 2. I just love this newsprint, But we're letting it go for 50 cents here. It's high grade as well. Just got a lot of indie stuff to move. And here's Adventure Comics, Livingstone Mountain. Creator from Fish Police. Pretty cool, man. Steve Moncouse is the illustrator. Very cool. We're gonna finish up with Aftershock here. So we have We Live, Age of the Palladians. That's issue 3 and issue 2. So we have 2. Actually, we have 1. We have 1. Here's black. Here's white, number 1. Here's 2. And here's 3. Pretty cool. And here we have The Last Days, free comic book for We Live. And we're going to stop it there, man. Thank you so much, friends. Talk to you soon. All that good stuff.